on. Come on. It has to be here somewhere, Bruce. Some mistake. Some tear in the... Yes, there you... are? No. No! I don't believe you! I'll never believe you! Do you hear me? Never! Never!
It pains me to see you this way, sir. Pains us all, truly. More than you can imagine. But not nearly as much as it did to see you as you were before. It's been days now, sir. How long before you accept it? Why do I know Greek and Mandarin and... We've been through this. You taught yourself here. The librarian Elliot, whom you turned into some villain called Shh, or some ridiculous thing, coached you. Why do I know how to fight? Because, again, you learned from Dr. Al Ghul in the hospital gymnasium, before nearly drowning him in the whirlpool under the belief it was some kind of magical well. Bruce, I love you, and I will do this for you as long as you want, but I brought something to show you. I don't know if it will help or hurt. Dr. Hudd, he thinks it could be destructive, but I have faith.
What, Alfred? What is it?
It's your cowl.
My cowl? Where? Here? Alfred, thank you.
You're welcome, Bruce. Take a look. Because here it is. Here is Batman.
You're telling me
that this is the jacket you were kept in for a long time. And this helmet, it's part of a shock therapy restraint bridle. The Wayne Foundation took over this place years ago, almost the moment after you arrived.
Alfred, I don't know anymore.
Please, Bruce, see the truth. See it and accept it, and we can start going home. We can go back to the manor. You and me together. Please. Please. What is it, Bruce? Bruce, please say something. You what?
I'm gonna need that suit back right now.
In less than 5 minutes, he's made it to the 3rd floor. In 7, he's on the 5th. The police arrive as he's reaching the 9th. Mr. Wayne, there are 10 of us and 1 of you. Not good odds.
Right. For you.
He takes the bat from one of them on 9. The belt he gets from Sergeant Bullock on the 10th floor. It's big, so he wraps it around his waist twice. Captain Gordon, a longtime advocate, makes an effort to talk to him on 11. Remember me, son, he says. The talk's on the roof, by the skylight. He takes Gordon's boots before the sentence ends. In moments, he's on 12, and there's nowhere left to go. Bruce, please, stop this.
Never. I've figured out your secret, Alfred. Why'd you do it?
Just calm down. I'm Tell me why. We can still... Why?
Take the shot, Mr. Pennyworth. No. Just leave us.
Why?
Because there's nothing left for you, my boy. You want the truth? Beyond this window, there's nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
No Gotham. No friends. No world. It's all gone.
So I failed. How? What happened?
Please, Bruce, don't you see? You're finally free. That's why I did this. Why I made this for you. For us. In this life here, there is no joke chill. The infection from the bat bite, it was just sickness. There is no justice, no cursed mission. No mission except to live, to be who you never got to be. Bruce Wayne, not Batman. Please, take my hand, Bruce. Please, take it.
Let me see you.
Wait, Bruce, don't.
Let me see.
Bruce, please, don't. Don't look. I'm so sorry.
It's good to see you, old friend.
It was my heartbeat, wasn't it?
Yes. When I felt your pulse, I knew you were much older than you were letting on.
The funny thing is, I have the bloody coverings, but they're still a bit off, and I was worried you'd notice them. It's all just not finished yet. You woke up before it was ready, you see. 2 years early, in fact. But there's so much more to it, Bruce.
Toy man, what he did. There's a parcel city, a half a mile of Gotham with people. Not real people, but then again so real. The algorithms. I acted every part for you, Bruce. Hundreds. It's my masterpiece. Alfred. There's a manor too. Every detail. Home if you just come and see, Bruce. If you give it a chance, maybe. Alfred. I can't.
I know you can't, sir. Come with me.
No, I'm afraid I don't have it in me. Not after everything that's happened. When you go, though, take something to remember us, won't you? Your family. Maybe the blasted penny. Yes, the penny.
Alfred, why am I not old? I feel young, strong.
I'll tell you if you want, but it'll upset you. You'll want to leave after. So first, a favor. For an old man.
Anything.
Let me hold you one last time. Let me hold the boy I love. And then I'll say goodbye.
Ding, 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 ding.
What in...
Who's there?
Joker!
Wait! The knock-knock comes first, doesn't it? Shit.
How are you?
Alive? No idea. How are you alive? I don't care, because you're here. You came back for me. Oh, Bats, I'd hug you right now. I mean, if I wasn't, you know.
A head in a jar?
Right, wait, what? I was gonna say manly. What the hell are you talking about, head in a jar?
Joker, your body.
Just yanking your chain, amigo. No audience for 10 years. You don't know what'll land anymore.
Who did this to you?
The thing is, I can't remember much. Sand in the oxygen tubes, vulture turds in my brain blood. Who knows? But I know some things. I must. Just take me with you, and I'll tell you everything. Speed Force storms. They're a nightmare around here. You need to find cover. But please, Bats, please take me with you.
Stop talking.
Ha! Yes! Look at us! Just like old times. Batman and Noggin. Am I right? Bats? Hey, is this thing on? We kept moving, past the crocodile men of Fawcett City, past the imp death ground shrouded in cartoon mist. We crossed hill country next, where the great space cavalry had tried to help. The graveyard of otherworldly machines. Ships with caged universe hearts, guard engines and Zeta cannons. Radian, Thalagarian, Tamaranian, Appalachian, Kaluan. Names like ancient pottery. They lay rotting, leaking stardust in the tall grass. We were 2 weeks in when we reached the plains of solitude. What about now?
No.
What about now?
No!
Okay, fine. But how about now? Can I be Robin now?
No.
All right, I get it. But how about now?
No! Not now. Not ever. There is no Robin, because Robin was just a good person trying to help. Who's left out there like that, Joker?
You?
Answer me! Who's still out there? Who?
You're supposed to say knock knock first, aren't you? You said it was funnier that way.
This place. I thought if anyone, he'd somehow still be, I don't know.
Hey, cheer up. I wrote a poem about Robin. It's from the heart. It goes like this.
Joker.
A man walks into a doctor's office with 7 toy horses up his ass. Doc, he says, what's my prognosis? And the doc, he says, stable. Hey, man, there's no need to make a bomb noise if you don't like it.
That's not me.
That rocket. It's his. It's Superman's.
It's what he came in when he was a baby.
Seems he brought the whole nursery this time. Look! Hey, did I tell you I love babies? Well.
Clark, is that you? We've come to save.
Rest, Bruce. It's all right. You made it.
I asked you a question. Why are you hiding in some cave under a ton of crystal while the world falls apart? Out of everyone, I thought that you'd fight. Talk to me, damn it! What is this place?
Home. Take a look. The farm. I don't understand.
This way. You dug all this out?
You've just been down here?
I said, this way.
No. What's going on? What the hell's the matter with you?
Nothing's the matter with him, Batman. He's perfect. He's just not the Superman you're looking for.
Luthor, you're alive? What is this place? Where's Superman?
Oh, he's here. He's all around. In the walls, the soil. He's everywhere. Come, I'll show you.
These were his.
The one that picked you up was Old Faithful. Superman used it to help fool people into believing he wasn't Clark Kent. These are prototypes I've modified. They're made from organic tissue infused with Kryptonian cells. They're not nearly as powerful as he is, but just seeing them, they remind me why I'm doing this.
What are you talking about? Doing what?
Bringing him back, of course. In fact, he'll be here any moment. Here, want to watch?
Quickly, Batman, quickly. I spent years figuring out the math, you know.
Luthor, to fix this, I need to know what you did.
What I did was use Palmer's white dwarf technology to shrink every black hole I could capture. Then I combined the holes and, the best part, used an apocalyptic fire pit to burn them apart, thereby creating a massive multi-headed space-time wormhole. Great, right?
I meant what you did then, Luthor, when things fell apart.
Exactly. Things did fall apart because the wormhole accelerated velocity to an almost incalculable degree. But what I figured out was that using a Brainiac crown, I could open small cosmic portals in a radius of about 50 miles and manipulate the physics of those portals just enough to control the trajectory of an object passing through. See? So I have it, a means of bringing him back, of fixing...
Luthor! What did you do?
I launched no great attack, Batman. Unleashed no final beast. One morning, I simply sent him an invitation to meet, here, in the breadbasket. I sent it, and seconds later, there he was. You remember what it felt like, Batman? Being in his presence as he hovered there like something sculpted from sunlight itself. How even the goddamn air seemed to...
Luthor.
I made him a simple offer. I told him that I would quit fighting forever, dissolve the Legion, if he could have one last debate with me, a debate of good versus evil in front of the world. He asked me what the trick was. He could sense the Kryptonian shards I'd sunk deep beneath the land. But I told him, no tricks, only stakes. The shards were a kind of sunstone that reacts to emotion and will, if one knows how to connect. Luckily, over the preceding months, I'd helped Starro secretly attach the geode to every human mind in the world. So, a simple dialectic. Superman would make his argument for good, mine for evil, and then the world would choose. All anyone would have to do was think the word justice or the word doom. If a majority of the world chose one way or another, the shards beneath the ground would activate, and they would kill either him or me. He didn't want to do it. His friends didn't want him to. But there was no choice. I'd made my offer public. The speech he gave, my God, about how the miracle of this place, the miracle of us, is our capacity to imagine past what is probable, even past what is certain, to what might be. Maybe it was because I'd assumed he'd die that day, but I heard him, Batman, and it was just rapturous. When it was my turn, I did my best. I went through the talking points. I was polemical, calculated, bits of famous speeches hidden in a language of my own, my inflections all echoes. Brilliant, but it was half-hearted. I yelled about how the world was ending, how the great lie of goodness had kept us down for too long, how our true spark, our divinity, came from our capacity for cruelty, for selfishness, for evil. But we both knew he had won. I remember standing there with him, not so much humiliated as graced by humility. I remember the choral sound of wind in the grass. I remember the sun warm on my face. Then the ground trembled, and we both braced for what was coming. The moment he would save me from the shards with his super speed. But that's not what happened.
It was all a mistake, though. They turned on us too, the villains. We even made another you. Another me. A Batman to try to get control. But it didn't work. Nothing worked. The whole world just blew up. I didn't understand what a rare thing it was for him to get through. I tried so hard, Batman. But every rocket I bring here, he's long dead inside. Light years dead. Just ash. Dust. I don't know why. I don't know. But maybe it's us. Maybe he needs people to want.
Lex.
What is it, my boy? What do you need?
You fell for it. You believed. I wasn't sure you'd come all this way, but you did, and I couldn't be more pleased to finally be face to face, two of a kind. Look at you. No scars at all. Brand new. You have the memories, but no story, no past. I'm half jealous. I mean me. I was born again here, in this world. My skin is like a living history of this place. But don't worry, Bruce. You'll find yourself at home here soon enough. This chair, it once granted omnipotence. No more. I repurposed it, like everything else in this world. When I flip the switch, it will rewrite your mind, make you like me, my soldier, and the kind of hero this place needs. No, I'll kill you! Stop it! Thunk, thunk, thunk! Stop it! Leave him alone! Don't feel bad for him. He got to die as he always wanted, fighting Batman. Batman? He'd be ashamed of you, you know that? The real Bruce Wayne? What did you just say? You heard me! You're an abomination! Joker was more of a goddamn Batman than you! If the real Bruce Wayne was here now, he'd be sickened by you. You're everything he hated. I'd have to disagree, Bruce. Because I am the real Bruce Wayne. No, that's not possible. You fell in the first days when I let them in, Bruce. Yes, I let them in, and they broke me so bad. It took me years to get back on my feet, but I did it. No magic, no pits, just a vision, a plan to save them. Really save them this time. And yes, Bruce, this is all part of that plan. You being here, old friends being where they are, and new friends being where they are too. No! I'll stop you! I came all this way to bring you down, and I will! You hear me? You still don't get it, do you, Bruce? You're right. You came all this way to bring me down, because that's what I want.
My wounds, my scars. I don't have much longer. So when you rise from that chair, you will take me down and replace me, and the machine that made you will have fulfilled its purpose. It's what you were made for, kid. Why you exist. Never. I'll never be you. I've become pretty good at changing people's minds lately, Bruce. I'll be upstairs on the roof when you wake.
Throne initiated. Preparing for activation. Hey! Hey, you! I wrote you something. I remember it now. It was everything I ever wanted to say to you, and...
Joker, just rest. Whatever poem.
No, not a poem, you idiot. A case. I made a case for you.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the boy. The boy in the alley. It was all me, Bats. I used everything I'd been saving, my whole stash, beneath the mile, dug it up till my hands bled. There were cheaper ways to do it, through Dr. Arcane's work or Hellfern's, but I went all out. Bought myself Cadmus stems. They're actually green, you know. The files are harder. You test them, of course. So I got Chronos to age the paper, the ink. It was supposed to be my last case. My case for you. Get it? The boy, the files. I meant it all for you. See, all I've ever tried to do is challenge you, make you stronger. If you ever broke, you weren't worth it. But this time, this was it. Because I knew what was coming. Knew you'd fall if you didn't see. The funny thing, though, is you still didn't change. You didn't change at all. You held the door open. When we all fell, the butler, he took what was left of me, hung it in the desert to stare at nothing. But I never figured out if he was mad because I went too far or not far enough. I still don't know. But I do know this. Whoever that is upstairs, it isn't Batman. Not anymore. I was Batman's right hand. And you are the real Batman now. That's what I wanted to say to you. What do you think? Say something. I said say something. Activation in 15 seconds. Activation in 12, 11, 10, 9.
It's time. Look at them struggle. See, that's the key. That's what I realized down in the dark all those years. The heartbreaking truth.
Jean, please,
Awaiting orders, Omega. It's that bats are basically deaf to each other's echolocation. They listen at different frequencies, everyone hearing only themselves. And that was Batman. A call no one heard. A flight path no one followed. One bat in a storm of bats. So now, a new signal. The real bat signal. A cry they have to hear and follow. Right, Bruce? Oh, you're gonna cry. So, what did I forget? More than you know. You know what I haven't forgotten, Bruce? What I can't forget. The cheers as my bones broke. The laughter. I remember a father helping his son cut pieces off of me to keep. And near the end, I remember a little girl kneeling, maybe 7 years old, near me. I had no tongue, no teeth, but I tried to tell her to go hide. She set me on fire. It took her 6 tries. Awaiting connection. I remember what they did to my friends, my family. It won't budge. It has to.
Enough. It's time to end this with a good deal of pain.
Now you're talking.
Dick, hurry.
I remember plenty. Now you can fight me all you want. But the truth is, unless you follow me, this world has no place for you. I'll make my own damn place. You know what? I take it back. You do belong in this moment, this place. As an effigy. Oh! After everything I showed you, the whole journey, you still don't see. I just wanted you to be a hero for them. What a shame, kid. Now I'm gonna get my damn machine and make a new you. One that's a worthy successor. You can stay here, a symbol of everything that had to die for a new world to be born. Activate amplification.
Duke! Get away from him! I've had enough of you, girl. No! Dad! Dick!
Jean, you have to fight this. Connecting to signal and amplifying. Yes, hear it, Bruce. It's coming. A world with no more anger, no more pain.
Dick, please don't leave!
No more fighting. No screams. No shrieks. A world that's finally quiet. The signal needs to be grounded, Bruce. Come here. I'll ground it all right.
I'll kill you before I let you do this to yourself!
They need someone to lead. No signal. Can't you see? They'll kill each other all over again. They'll tear each other apart. They'll never listen to you. Then so be it. If they listen, they do. If they don't, they don't.
Hear me, Jean. Hear me!
But Batman isn't special. You said it yourself. He's just a bat in a storm of bats.
We might have fought as owls, but if we're going down, we die as bats!
But that's what makes him special. That's all Batman is. And all he'll ever be.